going through invitations with clients, I have to ask a ton of questions about what they want to include and maybe what they haven't thought about yet. And one of those things is the double envelope. Every time I ask that, people say, "What the heck is that and why would I need that?" So, a little history about the double envelope, and then I'll show you an example. Back in the day, of course, before we had the postal service, they delivered everything with horse and buggy. So obviously that gets a little muddy and things get messed up. So the outside envelope was for the traveling. Obviously that would get dirty and messed up. And then when that would be delivered, they would take that out of that envelope, and then you'd have your nice clean envelope with who's invited to the wedding or event. So that's a little history, a little fun trivia about the double envelope. And then I will show you one just in case you are in the dark too about that. So this is your outer envelope. And then of course when you open that, here's your inside envelope. And that contains your invitation. So you can see typically you would address the outside envelope to Mr. and Mrs. such and such. And then if there are any kids involved or they're invited, they would be included on the inner envelope. So it's very, very clear as to who is invited. So that comes in handy today with maybe you want to exclude kids, or maybe you just want to be very specific. Maybe someone's not dating someone at the moment and you don't want to give them a guest. So the inside envelope would be to either say Sarah and guest, or just Sarah. Or if she had children, Sarah and Jim, and then Tommy and Susie. So they would know exactly who's invited. So anyway, I hope that clears up a little bit of confusion and or questions about the double envelope.